Hello! I am back to play more of the demo. There are still some content that I can play here. We continue from the last time. If you remember or if you have watched my previous video, we can load here. We can continue without replaying from the beginning. Yes. Let's you know what? Last time I said that I want to go to the crime scene, right? But I don't want to go with them. But today we will go with them. Me? Yeah. Is that okay? Are you sure you want to go to the crime scene? It's not exactly the nicest place to be, but it will be a lot of information though. Yeah. To be honest, I was already there this morning. I think I'll be okay this time. Oh yeah, you you aren't well back then because of the corpse. Hopefully I won't feel like throwing up again. Well, if you are sure. Aww, he's like very concerned for us. What a cutie pie. Give me a second. I'll change into my uniform and then we can go. Cutie, so sweet. It's taking too long? There is still no sign of Gem after 10 minutes, and I start to get a little worried. It takes time for perfection, Ryuusart. So weird because of the name. Oh, wait. Huh? Okay. Gem, are you okay in there? Sorry. 1 second. I want this button fit anymore. It was fine earlier. Stupid thing. Are you sure you don't need help? Yeah, I'm fine. Let me just... Something ripped. Oh no. Well, there goes one of his foam weapons. I'm ready. He suddenly appears in front of me, doing his best to pretend like nothing happened. If I squint a little, I think I can see some tape holding that poor button together. What? I want to tease him about it, but he's covering the button defensively with his hand, so I take pity on him and change the topic. Please don't. The cutie pie! Don't be mean to him. Do you think I need a disguise too? Will they even let me in if I go with you? I probably should have thought of this before I volunteered. You can just go as a detective. They shouldn't have a problem with you if I say you are with me. True. Even though I'm not police? Well, yeah, because earlier the police let you in, no? Yeah, they have been trying to cooperate with more private investigators lately. Oh, is that why Mr. Potato Head was called in earlier? Probably. Not that I'm complaining, but I wonder why. They are running out of police investigators. There's a big case they are all dealing with, but even then it's still not enough, so they are looking for more help. I see. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about the police, Gem. Oh, well, I have some connection. I've also been doing this for a long time. Wow, you're basically an actual officer. Sami is always so cute, no? Full offense, but are you two done yet? Full offense. The others already left. Please leave so I can blast my music in peace. Sorry. We're heading out now. Bye, Sami. Bye. Full offense. I love that. The body is gone with the time we arrive. Thankfully, the area is taped off, but they let us in without much fuss. I was a little anxious that they'd ask to see our credentials, but true to Jem's words, they barely glanced our way. Barely? Please don't let me pronounce R and L too close together. They really didn't even ask to see your badge. Yeah, I think they recognized me because of those connections of yours, right? Well, Thierry put in a good word for me when I first started out. It's made things a lot easier for me, so I'm really thankful. Oh, that's nice of him. Can Prince Thierry put in a good word to Mr. Potato Head for me too? Actually though, if you ask, I believe he will. Well, it's beneficial to him too. He can use me to do things his status won't allow him to do. Ah, yes. Okay then, where should we start? Tell me what to do. You're the officer here. I'll follow your lead. That's just the cover story. You can order me around. I don't mind. I'm not too smart, so I'm more useful when people tell me what to do. I wouldn't even know where to start. Huh. In that case, let's just help each other as equals. Investigation partners? Okay, that sounds good. Aww. He seems really excited about this. I wonder if he's always had to do this alone. Alright, let's see. I glance over at where the body was found. Other than the tape and the police loitering around, nothing else seems unusual. You know if there was blood found near the body? Let me check. He flips through a report card he was given on the way in. It says here that there was no reaction when they tested with luminol. Okay, so the actual crime scene might have been somewhere else and the body was moved here afterwards. The autopsy said he died at around 8 AM, but the body wasn't discovered until 11, right? So it must have been moved during the time. They questioned the person who discovered the body already, and he said that he saw the body as soon as he opened the dumpster lid. I wonder if the culprit just brought the body in through the front. I don't think it's possible to leave from the back. Aren't there doors back there? The celestial ones always lock. Theo complains about it all the time because she has to go the long way around to throw out the trash. What about the one leading to the hotel? I'm not sure actually. I just assume it was the same. I can go check. Oh. He's just so like a puppy, you know? So cute. Jem goes to speak with one of the investigators, gesturing animatedly at the doors on both sides. I know he insists he's only a fake one, but since he's actually investigating, isn't he basically a real investigator? A streamer, a cosplayer, and now a policeman. He's really more talented than he gives himself credit for. Got the answer. Jem returns within a few minutes, looking proud of himself. Both doors are always locked. There are cameras inside the buildings as well, but no one was seen accessing the doors. Okay. Okay, we can treat this like a locked alley then. Wait, let's do the training before warm up, okay? A, I, U, E, O. I really should do this before I record, but yeah, better late than never. I glance over to the door of the alleyway and notice a security camera pointed right at the entrance. Hey, there's a security camera there. Do you think Sami can find out who entered during that time frame? I'm sure he already has a list. That quickly? Do you think he's monitoring us right now? Only one way to find out. He moves in front of the security camera's line of sight and gives it a quick wave. A couple seconds later, I hear his phone vibrate in his pocket. That's a yes. I suddenly feel a little self-conscious knowing I'm being watched. You don't need to worry about that. He's the last person in the world who will judge anyone. You could start moonwalking here and he wouldn't find it weird. I appreciate the support, but I think I'd die from embarrassment, so I'll pass on that. Anyway, did you figure something out? It's just a little strange. There's a lot of traffic around these parts, especially during the early hours, yet the body wasn't found right away. Even if it was covered by the dumpster lid, no one opened it by accident until several hours later. It's because I already played the other route, right? I already know what happened. I get Cosmo looks being busy, but do people really go to Celestial so early in the morning? I thought it was more of a nighttime activity. My friend complains every day about the drunk people who pass out and refuse to leave until the next morning. Oh my god, that's so bad. So they basically need to open all the time? She and the other girls always have to stay behind and watch them all night. Oh, then. Oh no, that's terrible. I wish people would think more about the trouble they are causing others. Agree. Yeah, me too. No traces of blood has been added to evidence. Locked doors has been added to evidence. What now? We should probably take a look at where the body was found. Do you have a picture of it? Yep, right here. The photograph he showed me basically looks the same as the scene I saw earlier. Are you sure you're okay looking at this? Oh, he's just so considerate. Yeah, it's just a photo. What about you? I've seen a lot of crime scenes after meeting Thierry and Alexei, so I'm used to it now. How long have you guys known each other? A couple years now, I think. I'll tell you the story later. Okay. Anyway, here's the body in digital form. Significantly less trauma-inducing than the actual corpse. Now that Mr. Potato Head isn't breathing down my neck though, I'll actually be able to investigate. Yeah, you go girl! Where do you want to start with it? Where do you want to start with first? Mouse over any area you want to invest? Let's go! Weird mark. Let's... I already know about this, I'm so sorry, but look, there's a weird mark there. With my head kinda covering it, but yeah. I'm looking around the alleyway for more clues when I notice them picking at something on the dumpsters. What are you looking at? Is there something here or is it just me? It looks a little lighter. Oh hey, you're right. There's a small mark in front of the right dumpster. I completely miss it. What do you think it is? Not sure. How did it make that mark anyway? Paint, maybe? Can be chalk? It looks like paint to me though. This one, if you didn't notice. Wait. And there he goes. Oh, welcome back. They said there was some paint there that was washed off. Oh, it looks like the area is drier than the parts around it though. Drier than the areas around it too. So it must be washed and then dried, right? Well, it was raining earlier this morning before I met up with Theo, so we can assume the paint was washed off then. Do you think it's gravity? Gravity doesn't wash off that easily, right? Maybe it's not related to the case. Maybe. Though I still think we should keep it in mind just in case. Strange mark has been added to evidence. Look, we can have like this kind of prompt, yeah? That's nice. So you won't be too confused as what to say. Garbage bags? What are you doing? I thought maybe there would be a clue inside here. Jem is digging through the trash with an earnest look on his face. It's a bit weird to describe the scene as heartwarming, but he somehow makes it work. Do you need help? Nope, I got it. He is very doggo energy. He doesn't like asking for help on anything, does he? I stand back and wait as he rustles through the garbage some more. The other policeman nearby shot him disgusted look, but Jem ignores them. Well, I think it's way cooler that he's actually doing the dirty work rather than standing there gossiping. After a couple minutes, Jem straightens up. Find anything? No. That's okay. It's not like we are guaranteed to find clues everywhere. Stop looking so sad. I'll add it to our evidence stash anyway, okay? Oh. No, I kinda wish they will still add the expression. Trash bags has been added to evidence. Third floor balcony. Hey, Ryuusart, look. The hotel balconies are right above the dumpsters. It might just be a coincidence, but... Oh, you're right. I didn't even see it. You say this was basically a lock room, right? With the dead end in the back and the cameras near the front? So I thought maybe the killer entered and exited a different way. I'm not sure how though. We can figure that part out later. Let's jot it down for now. Hotel balcony has been added to evidence. How did you even notice that? Do you like detective stories too? You seem to have a knack for this. Maybe he really is some kind of policeman in the past? Or like have a police family? I've only watched a couple of the popular ones, but once this is over, I'll watch more so I can talk to you about them. Oh, such a cutie pie! That's really sweet. Exactly my reaction. I will fucking die from diabetes because of you. He's just so sweet. You know what? Maybe I can match the size of the protagonist. Yes, like this. Maybe my head is bigger than hers. but yeah. Okay, we can be on the opposite side now. We can watch your streams together too. Ah, let's not. I understand. I cringe on my contents too. Too embarrassed? Well, you can watch them if you want. Just don't let me know you're doing it. That's fair. What else? Garbage. Okay, schedule. What's that over there? Looks like a sign. It's hard to read in the photograph though. So let's look at the real thing. I'll do it. I'll be right back. Wait. He's so eager about this. Well, as long as he's having fun. I'm back. It's the garbage collection schedule. It looks like they pick up trash at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays. Hey, that's today. Oh, you're right. I forgot what day of the week it was. Actually, Jem, same. You are me. Oh man. Wish that happened to me, but unfortunately I always count down the days until the weekend. Aww. So that means they pick up the trash at 9 a.m. this morning as well. Any chance they saw the body? Doesn't seem like it. The police already called to check. Well, assuming they are telling the truth, that means it's most likely the body was dropped off between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. That narrowed down the potential suspects. Garbage collection schedule has been added to evidence. I think we are done here, unless there's anything else you wanted to check out? No, I'm good. To be honest, it's getting a little stuffy in this outfit. Oh no, you should have said something. It wouldn't have mattered. This investigation is more important, so I would have stayed anyway. No, you're too selfless. No. We should have stopped for water or something true. Okay, let's hurry up and go back so you can change out of your outfit. Sounds like a plan. We did a good job, right? Yeah, we actually found more clues than I expected. Honestly, we make a pretty good team. It's all thanks to your help, partner. No problem, partner. We salute each other, but the other police officers nearby start to give us weird looks, so we hurriedly leave the scene. Welcome back. Hello. Everyone else is already back when we return. Alexei gives me a lazy wave from the couch. Where is Jem? He ran off to change. Said he was too hot in the suit. Is that why Thierry took off after him? He must be getting an earful right now. Such dedication. You'll never catch me wearing anything like that. Your Royal Highness, your country's uniform is being slandered. Come defend your pride. Prince Thierry exits one of the rooms and raises an eyebrow when he notices we are all looking at him. What's this about? Sami said he'd rather die than wear James' policeman outfit. That's fine. Yeah, I thought you'd be offended. You're always weirdly protective of your fancy outfits. I don't particularly care about Sami's opinion on clothing. Rude. If I wore half the things you own, I'd be exiled from my own country. Sami's wardrobe isn't that wild, is it? I don't know. The one he's currently wearing is not weird though, but I don't know what else is there. The door to the room opens again and Jem exits looking thoroughly chastised, though he immediately perks up when he sees the rest of us. Oh, everyone's back already. Heard you almost got heat stroke. Condolences? Please don't bring it up again. Theory finally stopped lecturing me. I hope Alexei is listening somewhere and appreciates everything I do for him. Ah, sometimes I can still hear his voice. Alright, I got the hint. I'll get you a glass of water as thanks. How about that? At this point, I'll take it. Be right back. Jem sits down next to me and gulps down the cup of water he's been given. He finishes the entire thing within seconds. I should keep an eye on him in the future if he's not going to look after himself more. Yes, please do. Now that everyone's here, let's share our findings. Prince Theory takes one more glance at Jem first to make sure he's okay before continuing the conversation. Would you like to skip? Yes, I already did. If you don't know what will happen, watch my previous video. Sorry to be that girl, but I need the views. And it's seriously entertaining though. I even left the timestamp for you guys. Whoa, I've never seen Celestial this empty before. Okay, we already read this, so we skippa the same dialogue. I make the decision to go join Jem, but he's suddenly not there anymore. Huh? Where did he go? Oh, there he is, getting refills for everyone. Oh, I give him a small wave when he happens to look over, pointing to the empty seat next to me. He nods, dropping off one last scan at Sami's table before sliding into the booth. Hey, you're such a mom friend, Jem. My mom friend? Huh? Where is this coming from? You didn't notice? I just turned toward the other tables, and it's only then that I realized he had gone out of his way to get specific drinks for each person. Oh my. Yep, definitely a mom friend. I guess I do like taking care of the others. It makes me feel useful. The trauma that you must have experienced. Poor guy. I don't know about using the word useful. You are way more talented than you give yourself credit for. Thank you. Take your disguise skill for example. The fact that it actually looks real and not like a cheap imitation is incredible. I can't imagine the amount of time and hard work it took to get everything. Okay, please, stop. Ah, how adorable. He holds out his hand to stop me, face red, and I can't help but laugh at the display. He's surprisingly easy to tease. Do you want another drink? No, it's okay. I have work tomorrow and I don't drink much anyway. At least I hope I still have work. Mr. Potato Head might just fire me tomorrow for my stint today. I kind of just disappeared on him. It's not fair though. All my other coworkers slack off and ditch whenever they want, yet he only picks on me. If I get fired, they should be too. Alright, you work at the Douglas Detective Agency, right? The one a couple blocks down from the mall? You know of it? That's a surprise, not not many people pay attention to detective agencies unless they're specifically looking for them. Well, I may have paid it a visit today. Huh? What? Why? Dear, you asked me to speak with your boss to make sure you were excused for today. Okay, you might not know this about me, but I usually have problem 100% completing an otome game I play. Most of otome games I play actually, because when I go into one route and I love the guy there, I will be having trouble to finish the other routes. I was just so afraid if I let myself play freely, I will just choose Thierry's route again. But this, stop making me love him more. This is your route. Don't sway me like this, Gem. Please, please. Wait, did I read this? He didn't want you to get in trouble tomorrow. Oh, please. I dropped by on the way here. Your boss didn't seem too happy about it, but I think he understood. I stared blankly at him and then quickly pull out my phone to check. It's not that I think he's lying, but it's something I need to see for myself to believe. True to Jam's words, there is one single message from Mr. Potato Head waiting for me when I open up my text. You may have been excused today, but I expect you to be on time tomorrow. No excuses for being late. It works. I have never been so excited to see a text message from him before. I don't know what to say, Jam. You're a literal lifesaver. You're the best, most awesome person in the world. Thank you so much. Well, it was Thierry's idea. I'm just the henchman. Don't talk about my savior like that. Okay. Well, if we are being honest, it wasn't my first time there anyway. There is an arts and crafts store next door that I sometimes go to. You did art? I saw this sign once and it stuck with me because I've never seen a detective agency before. You sure it wasn't because of how ugly the sign looked? I think my boss made it 5 minutes before the grand opening and has never changed it. It's charming. You don't need to force yourself to praise it, Jem. It's a travesty. I paused. There is something that's been on my mind all day and now seems like the right time to ask about it. Any chance we've met before today? Maybe when you passed by the agency or someplace else? I'm worried I might have sounded too suspicious, but if Jem notices anything, he doesn't show it. I don't think so. I think I would have remembered you. I think... Okay. He could be pretending not to know about the vision, but he doesn't seem like the type of person to do that. Did he really not see it then? Well, even if we had run into each other before, the agency sign probably stood out more than me anyway. So I don't blame you for not remembering. I wouldn't say that. Well, sign aside, maybe I can come visit you one day when I'm in the area. Don't you have work? It occurs to me then that I don't really know much about his job. In fact, I don't even know when he normally streams. Streaming is pretty flexible. Since I'm independent, I can basically make my own schedule and pick the days I want to do it. Yeah. I also set a max limit for myself since I don't want to be online too much. That's a good thing to have boundaries and touch grass when you have to. Must be nice to be able to dictate your own hours. Yeah, it can be nice, but not always, because if you don't work 9 to 5, you are probably working 24/7. Yeah, though I'm not sure the cap is working. I've been hitting it consistently recently, see? Maybe that's a sign you should increase it then. I should. I don't know if I can do much more than 8 though. I'm sorry? Did you say 8? 8 what? 8 hours? That's as long as my workday. But unlike me, I doubt he has any downtime while he's streaming. Everyone else is putting in the work too. I need to work just as hard to keep up. I can relate so much, that is sad. Oh, but if you think my schedule's bad, you should see Sami's. He's an early riser, so he's usually already in front of his computer when I get there. And then he's still sitting there when I finish streaming, in the same position and everything. Early riser? Are you sure he doesn't just pull all-nighters and not sleep? Me? I sometimes even outsleep the EU gang, or sometimes the US gang. Bro, wait, you stream at the hideout? I guess that does make sense. I don't know where Jem lives, but his house can be as big as Sami's. Yeah, it's quieter there and I have my own room for it. There is no real downsides. Wait, I kinda wanna know both. Tell me a chat. We can search the channel ourselves, right? Does that mean you live with someone? Huh? Why? You just said it was quieter at the hideout, so I assume it might be noisy at your house. Detective sense. It's silent for a couple moments, and he surprisingly looks hesitant to respond. Oh, you don't need to answer if you don't want to. Sorry, didn't mean to ask such a personal question. No, it's okay, I don't mind. Despite saying that, however, it still takes a few more seconds of him fidgeting around before he seems to still himself. It's my cats. They are rather whiny, so it's hard for me to stream around them. Oh, you have cats! Why do you look so embarrassed? That's cute. He nods but looks away, and I can instantly tell there is something he's not telling me. Cats? Plural? And how many do you have? His face turns completely red and he coughs a little, trying to regather himself. 5? Cat person, I love it. You really are a cat, Grandma. You just had that vibe about you. What vibe? His face somehow turns even redder and I can't help but laugh harder. Thankfully, he seems to be a good sport, though he does pout a little and gives a small nudges until I stop giggling. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you. How's your job? Do you like it? When did you start working? What are your coworkers like? Why is it like interview questions? See, I feel like I'm getting interviewed and it's all about work too. Like, why? I don't like my job at all. That was fast. Isn't it normal? I feel like most people don't like their jobs, especially when they're just starting out. I just get bossed around by my boss, bossed around by my coworkers. The work's not even fun most of the time. But it's not the worst thing in the world. At least I got paid enough to be able to afford the necessities. Other people have it way worse, especially in this economy. I should consider myself lucky if I'm even employed. It's my fault for having my expectations too high right out of college. Do you have to work there? Well, yeah. It's not like there are a lot of detective agencies to choose from in general, and most of them don't hire people out of college. I could try to work as a police investigator, I guess, though I have to say that what I saw today didn't exactly fill me with much confidence. Yeah, they are not great. I wouldn't mind working with you, though. When's your shift, Officer Jem? Whenever you are there, of course. I'll always make time for you. Huh? If you don't like working there, you should just leave and open up your own agency. I can't just quit. I've only been working there for 2 years. Does the number of years matter? Oh, maybe not. I guess I'm just used to teachers hammering it in that we need to tough out our first job and things like that. It's your life. You should live it how you want. I like Jam a lot actually. Like your way of thinking. Well, having my own agency would be the dream, but it need more than one employee. I'm not sure where I'd find another detective. Don't worry, I'll help you. I could do takeout, or tail people. He starts ticking things off on his fingers, looking more and more excited. And then Alexei could be our bodyguard, Sami could do the surveillance work, and Thierry could provide the funds. Am I just a wallet to you? Prince Thierry rolls his eyes when me and Jem turn to give him synchronized thumbs up. Oh, they're so cute! No, I think I see the corners of his mouth fighting a smile. He's just happy that we included him. That's so cute. We can call it Ryuusart's Detective Agency. Feeling very creative today, aren't you? But yeah, that sounds fun. It'd be like an odd jobs agency. Now that I think about it, that's already kind of what the hideout is. I think about everything that's happened today, from the friendly atmosphere to the investigations to everyone chipping in to solve the mystery. Being able to do that forever as a living. Yeah, maybe I'll let myself daydream about that kind of future tonight. That's so cute. Okay, we already did this, so I'm a Skippa. Hopefully he goes easy on me tomorrow. I know Jem said he understood, but I have some serious stuff. Oof, girl, you know what you need? Okay, it's the same dialogue again. It's a little bit different. Oh, are you having second thoughts already? No. Huh. Hey, why is it stop? I think it's the same dialogue, right? Okay, so that was that for James' investigation. So let's go to Alexei. Me? No offense, but are you sure you don't have a screw loose? I just want to investigate the office, okay? There might be clues left there. You can go somewhere else if you want. And let you walk into the lion's den alone? Wouldn't dream of it. What? I'm serious. It really might be dangerous. Are you sure about this? I won't get offended if you change your mind. Of course I'm sure. I mean, I even broke into a jail for you. This is nothing. You're right. And I still think that was stupid, by the way. But thanks, I appreciate it. And sorry again for knocking you out earlier. The ice pack offer is still on the table, by the way. You can pay me back by protecting me if anything happens. Of course, I'll keep you safe no matter what. I think I will have to take a lot of moment in this route, because Alexei is just so I have to be normal, yeah? Thankfully, the Orla office isn't too far from the hideout, so we managed to make it there without anyone noticing Alexei. To be honest, I looked up the murderer online, and other than the victim's identity, there wasn't much information released. Alexei's name wasn't even mentioned, so the general public might not know that he's a suspect. I wonder if that's because Prince Thierry pulled some strings? Or maybe Sami did his weird magical and definitely illegal programming thing. We are here. We stop at an ordinary looking building and he leads me up to the third floor. Huh. What's with that look on your face? Not what you expected? It's just a lot more ordinary than I thought it'd be. It even looks a bit like the place I work at. I think it's the same place. Is it not? It's just flipped, kinda. What? You thought there'd be blood and organs everywhere? Kinda. We saved that for the basement. We get less noise complaints that way. Kidding. How much do you know about us? Not a lot, to be honest. Well, we operate as a loan office, so this is where we talk to customers. Can't make it too scary, So we just get this normal office building. If you want to see where a real gangster works, though, you should check out Sasha's pad upstairs. Now that's an old-fashioned lion's den. I'll pass, thank you. Alexei is one thing, but I have no desire to meet Sasha the Orla. You're lost. Now then, let's start searching before we get caught. Is it normally so empty here? I thought we'd run into at least some people, but... I glanced around the room. There are clear signs that people have worked here. Papers piled messily on desk. Chairs not pushed in. but there is not a soul inside. I texted some people before we got here asking them to clear out the office. Not that they needed much convincing to slack off. And they listened to you? Don't they all think you did it? Who knows if it's because they are actually trust me or they are just scared of what I'll do to them. I don't really care either way. I see. Obviously, it won't work against Sasha. But luckily, he's not here right now. Let's hope the girls at the club keeps him busy. Is he at Celestial? My best friend works there. Yeah? Small world. He strides over to one of the desks in the back and begins ruffling through some drawers. Is that Misha's desk? Yeah, thought I might as well start here. Anything look out of place? One sec. Don't have your super memory or anything, but I did sit next to him. Hopefully I'll be able to spot if anything's off. Unable to help myself, I glance over at the desk to the left. There are a million picture frames on it, and all of them seem to depict same little girl. Alexei has a kid. My desk is the one on the right. I didn't even say anything. Oh, what? But he's very perspective. Not perspective, but perceptive. Yeah. It was written all over your face. Also, that girl looks nothing like me. I look over at the other desk, but sadly there is nothing interesting there. Just a computer, a pile of papers, and some pens scattered around. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just your normal white-collar office worker. The most interesting thing you'll find here is probably this. Ah, cute doodle! He holds up some papers and I spot several badly drawn doodles in the corner. I stare at them for a while, trying to decipher what they're supposed to be. It's a dog, isn't it? Can't solve this mystery? I need more clues. I'll do you one better. I have witness testimony. You should ask Sami about it when we get back. He'll know. By the way he's grinning, I feel like that's exactly what I shouldn't do. He goes back to searching. He doesn't seem like he needs any help on that end, so I let my eyes wander around the room to see if there are other clues elsewhere. My eyes end up landing on the photographs of the little girl on the desk one over again. And I suddenly remember there is something I need to bring up. Hey, Alexei? What's up? Have we met before? I was expecting a quick no, so the silence that stretches out for more than a couple seconds surprises me. Wait, does he actually? You hitting on me? Wait, I love the music actually. I will put it higher. Yeah, for the vibe. Huh? No. You didn't need to answer so quickly. Don't think we did. I don't usually hang out with your type. And what's my type exactly? The Miss Goody Two Shoes. Oh, I don't really feel like one though. True, I take that back. No law-abiding citizen would break into jail. Sami did most of the breaking in. I just happened to be there. Whatever helps you sleep at night, girlie. So, why'd you ask? Did you have a dream about me or something? No? It doesn't seem like he's lying, so he probably doesn't know about the vision then. In which case, the next question is, why me? Why did I see it? You're missing out. Your dreams must be pretty boring. Wait. Did you find something? I move in closer, peeking over his shoulder. His box is missing. What box? He has a little box where he stores all the letters his girlfriend sends him. He always keeps it in this drawer. Any chance someone took it? Nah, pretty sure I was the only one who knew it was here. He digs through the desk drawer some more, but it's obvious by the grim look on his face that it isn't there. Is it the only thing gone? Yeah, I think so, which probably means he took it. He abandons his search and leans back, hands retreating back to his pockets. Any idea why? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but if it was the only thing he grabbed, he might have known something was going to happen. That, or he was planning to leave is on the tip of my tongue. I don't say it, but it looks like Alexei might have come to the same conclusions anyway. He starts riffling through the desk again, but this time there's a desperation in his hands. He would have said something to me in that case. He wouldn't just... He mumbles under his breath, and I'm not sure if it was meant for my ears. I stand a bit away from him, awkwardly watching as he frantically tears the desk apart. After a couple more minutes, he finally stops. The desk completely ransacked. The drawers are all open, papers strewn everywhere, almost as if a storm had blown across it. He stares down at Misha's desk, an inscrutable look on his face, and then he slowly and gently begins to restore everything to their original positions. He looks lonely. Should I comfort him? But I don't even know what I should say. Theo's strong enough that she's never needed me to cheer her up, and it's not like I have any other point of reference. Maybe I can pat him on the arm? I step forward before I can talk myself out of it and give him a slightly awkward pat on the shoulder. I'm a bit afraid that he'll flinch or move away, but he surprisingly leans into my touch. We stay like that for a couple minutes, the room silent except for the heavy breaths that I hear from him. Hey, girly. He moves away and I let my hand drop back down to my side. Yeah? If he knew something was up, then why didn't he say anything to me? He normally tells me everything. Did he not trust me? No, I feel like it's more he don't wanna get anyone else involved, right? I don't think it's anything about he not trusting him. If anything, it looks like he cares about them a lot. I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah, that was unfair of me to ask. Sorry. He moves back, and I notice that he's angled himself away from Misha's desk, almost as if he can't bear to look at it. No, I just love how sensitive he is, right? Like, I can investigate myself if you need a break. I know this must be hard for you. Nah, I'm good. Okay, I will drink first because yeah, I need a drink. I've seen so many people die already. Misha's not the first, and he won't be the last either. But he means so much to you, though. Just give me a moment. He's been running around Rage. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think I understand the meaning. All day. I wonder if it just hit him that Misha is dead. Yet, despite everything, he's still trying to put on a brave face. What should I do? Should I say something to him? You know, I feel like he might get mad if I say this, but we're just nosy like that, right? So let's just say something. Wait, you shouldn't have to live like that. Oh, look at how gentle he looks. He isn't mad at all. Maybe, but it's the only way I know how. It's too late for me to try anything new at this point. The look on his face is rather self-deprecating, but it's gone before I can comment on it. Anyway, I can't really complain. It comes with the territory. I could die tomorrow and no one will be surprised. That's just an everyday occurrence in this business. We all know what we sign up for. Maybe it's normal for him, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand that way of thinking. How long are you going to stand there? I'm about to ask him what he's talking about when something in the corner of the room catches my eye. Is it Sasha? Oh. Who? Alexei? An unknown man suddenly emerges from this shadow and I almost jump. Where did he come from? I didn't even hear him come in. Has he been there this whole time? Why are you there? Isn't Sasha out? He ordered me to come back. It seems he had an inkling that you would return. Ha! If he really thought that, he would have been here holding a gun to my head the second I entered. He just wanted to drink without you nagging over his shoulder. Man ignores Alexei and turns toward me, looking me up and down with a critical eye. It's nice to meet you, young lady. My name is Nikolai. I am the boss, bodyguard, and advisor. Oh, advisor. I see. Oh, this must be the Nico Alexei was talking about earlier. I'm sure Alexei can be dangerous if he wants to be, but his easygoing demeanor often makes me forget that he's a gangster. This guy though, I don't think I could forget if I tried. The way he's staring is so unnerving. Nice to meet you too. I purposely leave out my name and his raised eyebrow indicates he's noticed. May I ask why you two are here? Isn't it obvious? You don't really think I murdered Misha, do you? Nikolai doesn't respond, and his face betrays nothing. It's hard to tell what he's thinking. I'm all for taking responsibility for my own actions, but even I'm not generous enough to become the scapegoat for someone else's. So I'm here to investigate and prove my innocence. You have a problem with that? Gonna turn me in? No, I have no reason to interfere with your investigation. However, please do not be mistaken. I am not on your side. I only serve Sasha, and you will turn me in if I pose a problem to him. Yeah, I know. Alexei goes back to riffling through the papers on Misha's desk, a scowl on his face, but I can't concentrate. The atmosphere that was here before has all but disappeared. There is something really disconcerting about how quiet Nikolai is. I wish he'd stop staring at me. Well, if he's just going to stand there, maybe I can ask him some questions. I don't think Alexei will find any other clues on Misha's desk. Excuse me? Feel a bit silly trying to hold a conversation across the length of an entire room, but I prefer not to get too close to him. How far are they standing? I'm just imagining that Nikolai is there and we're just here, and we'll be like, excuse me? From over here. It's okay, don't be too scared. Alexei said he'd protect you if it came to it, remember? Pardon me, young lady. I don't believe I caught what your relation to Alexei is. We're acquaintances. Or more accurately, strangers turned jailbreak companions turned investigation partners, I guess. Speed run over the past few hours. Yeah, just acquaintance. I still cannot pronounce that correctly, but yeah, let's just skip over it, okay? And here I thought we were friends already. Oh, sure then, we can be friends. Don't sound too excited, jeez. Friends, I see. He seems a little shocked at my answer. As if the fact that Alexei has friends outside the gang comes as a surprise to him. I guess he really doesn't know about the guys at the hideout. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Very well, but I will not answer anything I deem detrimental to the boss. Well, this guy is very loyal, if nothing else. I understand. Thank you. Do you know why they arrested Alexei? I heard that the police found his fingerprints on a decisive piece of evidence Misha had in his possession. Any idea what it was, Alexei? I'd be surprised if Misha had anything that didn't have my fingerprints on it. We've known each other for a while. I kinda just take whatever I want from his pocket at this point. It was a letter. Letter? Well, that doesn't help at all. I get his mail at least once a week. Do you know the content on the letter? No, I wasn't given any other information. Really? That's all they know? I thought it'd be more than this given how quickly they seem to turn on Alexei. Sasha doesn't care about the evidence. He was most likely just trying to cut me off. What do you mean? He probably assumed that Misha had been planning to betray the gang since his ring was gone, right? And since I'm closest to Misha, Sasha probably thought that either I actually did kill him or I was working together with him. Either way, it just let the police take care of me. That is correct. This Sasha the Orla guy sounds like a fun guy to be around. About the ring? Wait, sorry. Is the ring you're talking about? Yeah, this ring. We'd never take it off voluntarily. Everyone knows that if you remove it, you no longer want to be part of the gang. Ah, so I was right. It must be missing ring I noticed earlier. If the killer really did take the ring from Misha's body, then that means they probably knew of its significance, right? I'd normally suspect a random robbery, but if it was the only thing taken, then it seems more likely that it was deliberately removed. Does everyone know about it? We don't go around advertising it, but it's not a secret or anything. Everyone sees us wearing the ring anyway, so I'm sure people can put together what it means. You don't look like you're wearing a ring, but maybe because you're wearing a glove. But I think you should wear the ring outside of the glove, right? Or do you not? I don't know, I'm not a glove wearer. The Orla ring has been added to evidence. Where were you two at the time of the incident? Oh my god, we're talking alibi now. Why are you asking so many questions? Are you with the police? Oh, oh, no. The air suddenly feels chillier. I think I pushed too far. He reaches down, maybe to pull out a weapon, and I instinctively take a step back. Alexei swiftly steps forward and places himself between me and Nikolai. Stop trying to intimidate her, Nico. I won't allow it. But why must he be so... My apologies. His hand drops back to his side, posture relaxing, and I can't breathe again. You can apologize by answering her question. Very well. Alexei steps away and nods at me to continue. I quickly mouth thanks at him. The boss called me to Celestial at around 3 a.m. I spent most of the night in a private room with his favorite hostess while I drank with some of the girls outside. All of them have given their testimonies already. There was also no footage of us leaving the club. The police have determined that we were not involved. So both of them have an alibi for the murder. I originally thought it would be them given Celestial's proximity to the crime scene. But if they were both with witnesses all night, then it would have been impossible. Maybe it really was an issue with another gang? Perhaps Misha wanted to switch but then got killed while trying to do so? I can't really rule out that possibility since I'm not that knowledgeable about gangs in general. Maybe Alexei would know more. Sound of footsteps stomping on up the stairs interrupts that train of thoughts. Looks like we have more company. Any chance they are not your friends? Will the lie make you feel better? Alright, so the situation's not looking good. I do not have orders to impede your escape, so you are free to leave. However, I will not be aiding you. I will not fight against the boss allies without good reason. Isn't Alexei included in that as well? I mean, they are literally blood related. Alexei doesn't look surprised though. I guess this is another strange thing that's commonplace in his world. Get behind me. Are you sure you'll be okay? It sounds like there's a lot of them. You gonna help? Throw some punches? I can probably knock one out if I use a chair. Maybe. Hopefully. As much as I'd like to see that, it's okay. You did all the work so far. This is my specialty now. Let me show off a bit, yeah? Yes, please. I Alexei, how dare you come back, you traitor? You think we'd welcome you after you killed Misha? Get him, boys! Don't let him escape! But the line is just so goofy, right? A bunch of them crowd around the doorway, and some of them are even holding weapons. Is Alexei really going to be okay? There are so many of them. I turn to look at him, a little panicked, but he's just grinning and cracking his knuckle. A lot of confidence for a group who has never beat me once. Beat me before, not even close. You are outnumbered. Even if it's you, you can't win against all of us. Yeah? Try me. Step back, girly. It might get a bit bloody here. I nod and quickly move back. I'm self-aware enough to know I'd just be a hindrance. Good. No, you look at the softening face. Look closely. Alexei stands between me and the rest of the crowd, rolling his shoulder casually. You. Alexei doesn't even give him a chance to finish his sentence before his fist flies out, colliding straight with the gangster's stomach. That all you got? Just like that, the floodgates are open. Several of them jump at him, and Alexei deftly avoids their punches. With unexpectedly graceful footwork, he sidesteps the incoming strikes and launches his own counterattacks. I think I just heard something cracking. Oh no, he got hit! I'll be watching with popcorns there. One of the gangsters managed to land a punch on Alexei's arm, but he just grins. With practice ease, he grabs the other gangster by the wrist and throws him across a desk. The papers on it go flying, but Alexei doesn't waste a bit. He's moving to the next target before they can even figure out what's going on. Wow, he's good. I mean, I knew he was given his reputation, but it's different to see it with my own eyes. Suddenly, I notice a gangster sneaking up behind Alexei with a bat. He seems to be approaching in Alexei's blind spot. What should I do? Yell out! Yell out! Alexei! I yell out to warn him, but he surprisingly turns toward me first and says, No. I'm sorry, I cheat, but I need to help. But that makes sense, like. I don't know where I'm standing. Okay, yeah. I quickly glance around and grab the closest thing to me. Get away from him. I fling the chair as hard as I can, which, admittedly, isn't very far. It hits the guy in the side, having lost most of its velocity over the flight, and the gangster stares at it with more confusion than pain. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, he noticed now. The guy suddenly drops to the ground, Alexei standing behind him with his fist outstretched. He lets out an appreciative whistle as he glances at the poor chair on the floor. This your super special chair attack? Not bad for a distraction. Sorry, I kinda just move on instinct. Not really, I kinda cheated, but yeah. Yeah? We'll make a gangster out of you yet. Don't even joke about that. Anyway, you alright there? Yeah, what about you? That's fine. I'm not the one you should be worried about anyway. He gestures towards the room, and it's only then that I notice a bunch of people lying on the ground unmoving. You did this all by yourself? But you saw it! Why must you ask? Piece of cake. Didn't even break a sweat, honestly. There's a trail of blood going down his arm and a bruise on his cheek, but compared to all the other gangsters, he's relatively unharmed. The rumors don't do you justice. You really gotta stop believing those. Anyway, ready to go? There will probably be some more people waiting for me downstairs, so I'll have to take care of them first. The thought of being near another fight frightens me a little, but it seems to be the only way out. Okay, let's just get this over with if you're sure you can handle it. I'm a little surprised by my lack of hesitation. I can't tell if it's because of the adrenaline or I just feel safer now that I've seen Alexei's skill in action. Regretting choosing to come with me yet? Just a bit. Today's been the most action-packed day of my entire life. Yeah? That's a good or bad thing? That depends a lot on if you can get us out of here safely. Well, I shouldn't disappoint you then, should I? He's just watching. By the time we get to the hideout, everyone else is already back. Welcome back! Sami's there to greet us when we return, though he makes a face when he sees the state that we're in. There you are! We've been waiting for you too. Oh, wait, what happened? Ryuusart, are you okay? I'm not the one bleeding, no? Hello, I'm the one injured here. Does anyone care about me? You'll live. Ow, ow! Not if you keep poking my bruises, I won't. Oh, what the fuck? Your precious ice pack. Did you really need to slap me with it? Ran into trouble? A little bit, yeah. Some of the other gangsters found us while we were still there. Alexei took care of them though, so everything's okay. I look pretty cool, didn't I? He seems to have he seems to have gotten his armor wrapped up, and there's a strangely cute band-aid tape on one of his fingers. You didn't kill them, did you? Why is that your first thought? I don't make it a habit of offing my coworkers. They're more useful to me as errand boys than that. Very altruistic of you. Yep, that's me. Last year's community service winner. Well, I'm just glad you two are safe. What about you, Jem? Everything alright on your end? Yep. Honestly, it looks like you guys had the most excitement out of all of us. I glance around at the others, and they do look like they managed to go through their own investigation without a hitch. Okay. If you're feeling up for it, should we share what we've learned, or do you need to rest first? Let's do it now. The threat of Thierry's magical ice pack has cured me. My heart's still thumping from adrenaline. That was a little too close for comfort. Alexei hadn't seemed concerned at all though. He had disposed of everyone waiting downstairs quickly and efficiently. He looked kind of cool back there. Not that I'll ever tell him that, of course. I think he will know. Very well. Then I'll begin by sharing what I found. Yeah. I'm a Skippa, we already did that. And Skippa, the same dialogue also. So we sit with Alexei now, supposedly. I quickly noticed that the star of the show is looking rather gloomy in the corner. I make my way over. Alexei shoots me a sour look, but thankfully it doesn't stop me from sitting down next to him. How many? Huh? Which glass is that? Lie and give me a number less than 5. Oh, it's my first one. I'm not a big drinker, and unfortunately, I have work tomorrow. At least, I hope I still have work. Mr. Potato Head might just fire me tomorrow morning, and I wouldn't even be able to complain this time. You're my favorite person in the world. By the way, how did it go? Alexei had left for the police station an hour or two ago. I thought the whole ordeal would take longer, but barely 30 minutes after he had left, I received a text message telling me that everything had been taken care of. Whole thing was just a formality. By the time I got there, they already knew I wasn't the one who did it. They actually tried to kick me out because they were too busy investigating the new info Jem brought in. Something about monitoring the hotel security cameras to see if they could catch the culprit. I doubt Blackthorn would be so careless, but whatever floats their boat. He shrugs, looking decidedly unconcerned about the serial killer. They work surprisingly quickly. Only because Chiara got on their asses. You'll learn that this nation's police doesn't do shit unless you pressure them. Usually their lackluster work ethic works out in my favor though, so I'm not complaining. I've never met this Chiara before, but she honestly sounds terrifying. So yeah, I got there, signed some papers, almost got thrown back in prison again for making fun of their incompetence. You know, the usual fanfare. You like to live on the edge, huh? I'm a gangster, Gidley. Making fun of the cops is in the job description. He sits back in his seat and tips the bottle back, making a face when he realizes that it's empty. Did you let your gang know that everything was taken care of? Yeah, dropped by the office before I came here. And everything was okay? Yeah. What do you expect was going to happen? I don't know. A continuation of when we left? Nah, they're dumb, but they don't have a death wish. Anyway, I told them I was off the hook. They were awfully sorry for not believing in me, and even more sorry when I told them to take care of my paperwork for the next week. You guys really have that much paperwork? Yeah, we're a loan company, remember? Uh-huh. Nah, I'm serious. Fighting and gang work isn't profitable nowadays. We've had to branch out these last few years. We're a corporate now. Real businessmen you are all. You don't believe me, do you? Not at all. What will it take to convince you? Seeing me in a suit and a tie? I'll have you know I pulled that off pretty well. Now, what are the answer? I can let's just say this. I'm sure you could pull off anything well. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm embarrassed. Yeah, flattery will get you everywhere. You ever wear one? A suit? Don't think so. Never really had the chance to. You're missing out. Thierry and Jem both have a couple one. Oh wait, a couple. One of these days, we should get you in one. You're not offering your own? Sure, if you don't mind some mysterious unsavory substances stuck to it. What was that you said you were? A proper businessman, was it? The world would be a happier place if all businessmen were allowed to throw hands, honestly. True. Hey. I glance up from where I'm trying to get through this new citrus-flavored drink that randomly appeared in front of me. I expect another smug remark. He's been making fun of me for a while now about my inability to handle the aftertaste, but the look on his face is surprisingly thoughtful. Thanks for everything. I mean it. What's with the sudden farewell speech? The unexpected seriousness of the conversation throws me off enough to pop an ill-timed joke, but thankfully he doesn't seem to mind. Nah, baby, you aren't getting rid of me that easily. But I just wanted to make sure you know. But I just wanted to make sure you knew I appreciated it. You did more for a stranger than I've done for most people in my whole life. Don't worry about it. It was for my own benefit too, remember? Though I guess I can't even include it as work experience since it was a private case. Regretting helping me already? No, but I will never follow you into the Orla office again. You sure about that? It's unavoidable if you start working there. Huh? Why would I ever work there? He slings his arm across the back of the booth behind me, close enough that I can feel his body hit. Obviously, because there is a spot for you in the gang if the detectiving stops working out. I'll even vouch for you. Never in my wildest dream did I imagine myself getting recruited to a gang, even as a joke. You could be our next star debt collector. After me, of course. Oh, what? I thought you meant the paperwork part. That's boring. Leave it to the grunts to do that. Field work's more fun, yeah? With these noodle arms, people will be collecting money from me. You gave up on your chair strategy already? That would require me to have a chair at all times, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Tell you what, I'll teach you some self-defense trick later, yeah? No chairs required. They're easy enough that someone like me can do them. Why not? Not everything relies on brute strength. Okay, I might take you up for that then. Sweet. I'll turn you into the most fearsome fighter the street have ever seen. People will be cowering at the mere sight of you. It will be epic. Okay, maybe we don't need to go that far. Oh, I hit my head. Skippa. So that was it for Alexei's route. Now, the finale. Yeah, we already did Theory first, then James and Alexei, and this one is Sami. Let's go. At first, I think he's going to refuse and say that he'd rather be alone, but he surprisingly nods and offers no resistance. Nice. Us lazy people need to stick together. I just thought it'd be important to look through any footage of the crime scene. I didn't choose you to laze around. I know. He smile? Look, this sprite is just so cute. Come sit next to me. I'll pull the footage from the security camera and we can go over it together. Okay. She pulls out a chair for me and moves over. Huh, what's that? Cute! Oh, is this the thing that Alexei draw? Looks like it. There are countless plushies of some sort of round creatures on the chair, but he shoves them to the ground without a care and gestures for me to take a seat. He doesn't strike me as a plushy person. Maybe he just like cute things? Hey. Hey! The hand that landed on my shoulder quickly retracts. Wow, you okay? Sorry, didn't mean to scream. You scared me. My bad. Just wanted to give you a quick warning before I left. He leans in close and lower his voice. Don't let Sami start talking about it, yeah? No matter how much he begs. What? What are you two whispering about over there? Nothing. I was just leaving. See ya both. Bye. Wait, what did you mean by that? Unfortunately, Alexei gives a quick salute and disappears before I can ask him anything else. I loiter around the entrance to see if he'll come back, but then Sami pats the chair impatiently, and I have no choice but to sit down. If you are going to give me a warning, at least be more specific. Any kind of context would have been nice. Sami's typing away on his keyboard, headphones on. I don't know what any of the code means, but even if I did, it's going too fast for me to read it anyway. It's obvious he's an expert in his craft. I sit quietly next to him, trying my best not to distract him, but then Sami suddenly seems to remember I'm here. He pushes his headphones down and moves over a little so I can see the screen a bit better. Sorry, habit. I'm not used to being social. Oh, cute. It's okay. I don't mind watching you work. Since you are here, we might as well talk. You want me to start first? Since he said that, I thought he'd at least pick the topic, but I guess he's leaving that to me. Have you been programming for a long time? Since high school. What about you? I think I started being interested in detective work sometime around elementary school. Pretty sure it was a little bit after meeting Theo. A real prodigy, I see. I wouldn't say that. It's not like anybody actually trusted a little kid to do detective work. It ended up being more like odd jobs. Experience is experience. Doesn't matter where you get it from. Something flashes on the computer, and then a video of the alleyway appears on the screen. The camera is positioned in a way that doesn't show what's happening inside, but we can at least check who went in and out of the alleyway. Couldn't they have angled it a little bit? Useless. Lots of people throw up there after a night at Celestial. They probably didn't want to have to watch that. Skill issue? He presses a button and the footage speeds up. Sami's eye flit quickly across the screen, and he somehow manages to focus on the footage while his fingers fly across the keyboards at breakneck speed. Something wrong? He speaks up suddenly, eyes still glued to the computer, and it takes me a few moments to realize he's speaking to me. Oh, no, sorry. Just thought you looked kind of cool. Really? Is the bad posture doing it for you? I know I don't have room to talk, but you should really fix that. can't. It's ingrained in me. I can't focus anymore if I'm not horribly disfiguring my body. That's a big mood. I don't have great posture either, but the way he's folding his back like a pretzel can be healthy. No, don't shrimp your back. Well, you'll curse your decision when you're older. Guess you'll have to take care of me when the time comes. How can he just say that with the straight face? Ah, the locks are in. You're really going to say that and move on before I can respond? Actually, no. Since the time of that was at 8 this morning and no one entered the alleyway for hours before that, I'll start from there. The camera quality isn't great, so I can't identify any of the people. He gestures towards the video footage, and sure enough, the person currently on it is an indistinguishable blob. Let's give them code names. Sure, that sounds cool. Real spy-like. Did you have some in mind? Pomberry? Pomugochi? Pajama? What? Pomberry? Pomugochi? Pajama? No, I heard you the first time. What do those words mean? Do you just like attaching the word pom to everything? What's with that look on his face? Have you ever heard of pochirin? This is something that Alexei is telling me about, I think. That sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, the cartoon show with the Pomeranians? Oh, is that what all the plushies are? Pomeranians? Now that I'm looking at them again, they do look kind of like dogs. Yeah. This one is not. This is like porcupine. Durian porcupine. This one is just a cat. This one and this one are dog, yeah. Does that one have a pompadour? I can inform you on pochirin lore if you want. A feeling of dread suddenly washes over me, and Alexei's warning flashes across my mind like a horror movie. Shit. Maybe after the investigation? Can we just go with letters for now instead? It'd be easier for me to remember. You said you had a good memory. I still need to think about it. It's not always just bouncing around in my head. I need to pull the information from my memory bank. Aww, he's sulking. Is he pouting? Fine, you win today. I expect you to know their names by the next investigation. Everyone in the hideout is required to know the basics of at least 3 of them. Otherwise, you're not allowed entry. Does that include Prince Thierry and Alexei too? That's nice of them to show interest in your hobbies. What? Sorry, what did you say? I didn't catch that. They weren't given a choice. Well, 3 isn't bad, right? You mentioned 3 earlier, so technically I require you to know their first anime appearance, their live-action actors, their backstories, their family trees, their specific breeds. Wait, this is basic information? Wait, it has a live-action? Yeah, why? Wait, they have actors? Are they real dogs? Or do they make actors act in dog costumes? 3 waits in a row. Nice. I I'm starting to see why Alexei gave me that warning now. Now that we have entertained your little distraction, you're the one who brought it up. Hey, wait, at least answer my last question. Let's go through the video. If only Alexei knew you were making small talk instead of helping clear his innocence. It'd be so sad. Fine, let's do it then. He's totally making fun of me. Well, whatever, as long as he's having fun. Is he having fun? It's a little hard to tell with him. Here's a diagram of the scene. Nice illustration. Did you make it? Do you like the unproportionally big garbage dumpsters? They are charming. Thank you. I work hard to make them as large as possible. Yeah, why? Why though? Is that a notebook? Yep. I think I'll be able to remember everything, but I wanted to write it down just in case. Theo gave this to me for my birthday a couple years ago. Since I haven't been assigned to any cases until now, it's mostly been used as scheduler and doodle book. I can finally use it for its intended purpose. Well, it will probably go back to being a scheduler and doodle book tomorrow, but I'm going to savor it for today. Do you want to borrow my keyboard? I can split the screen. It's okay, call me old-fashioned. But I prefer using pen and paper anyway. Nothing wrong with that. That's surprising to hear from you. Just because I'm addicted to electronics doesn't mean everyone else has to be. Yeah, I respect that. That's nice. You know, you're kind of like the opposite of gatekeeping. I don't see the purpose in gatekeeping. It's more fun to force people to suffer through things I enjoy. Yes, Sami! I know! That's true. How generous of you. He resumes clicking through the security footage. 5 people went into alleyway during the time frame. Who do you want to investigate? Let's start with A. Person A entered the alley around 8:30 a.m. carrying nothing. They were in there for less than a minute. Person B entered around 9 a.m. Probably the garbage collector based on their outfit. I can see the guy on camera making one trip in the alleyway, emptying one of the dumpsters into the garbage truck before wheeling it back. Person C? Person C is Alexei, probably. He entered at around 10 a.m. There is a small yellow blob on the screen. The blob disappeared into the alleyway for a couple seconds before reappearing. Reappearing, yes. He doesn't seem to be carrying a body at least. Is the bar that low? Well, it was a non-zero possibility. Person D entered at around 10:45 a.m. They were wheeling a suitcase. Maybe Misha's body was hidden there? Person E entered at around 11 a.m. Based on his testimony, he was out on a morning jog. He was the one who reported the body. He was unlucky to have accidentally stumbled upon the body like that. It has nothing to do with luck. For example, I will never be in that situation. Because you never go out? Really? How can you be so sure? I will never voluntarily exercise. Are all your punchlines going to be about living as unhealthily as possible? Is it funny yet? Your delivery could use some work. That's all. I think I got everything. I settled back in my seat after I finished writing everything up, but then I noticed Sami staring at my notebook. What? Did you want to check something? I angle the pages towards him so that he can see, but he pushes it away with a look of disgust on his face. I don't think I can read a single word you've written down. It's fine as long as I can read it, right? Is that an M? Not even close, it's an I. I don't have curves in them. Neither does the letter I wrote. Let me try. I hand him my pen. He scribbles something in my notebook and then pushes it back to me. Hi Ryuusart is written in neat letters. What the? It's so pretty. You sound disappointed. I thought you were one of us. So you admit you have bad handwriting? Mine isn't that bad either. How are you so talented at everything? Let's just defend our dignity, yeah? I'm just out of practice. I'll train a little and then we can see whose is better. I'm coming for your crown, just you wait. I don't think I need to worry about that. Yeah, keep talking, I'll show you. Fine, don't keep me waiting. Ah, he smiles so cute. He smiles a lot more than I thought he would. Anyway, it doesn't look like the victim was caught on camera at all, right? Since everyone who entered the alleyway did leave, it's safe to say that Misha wasn't one of them. That means that he most likely didn't walk in on his own. Maybe the culprit carried him in somehow. There was that person with the luggage. Person D? Sorry, I don't have a photographic memory or the notebook of scribbles. I don't have either of those things. Person D is definitely suspicious. Do you think the luggage is large enough for a body? I stare at it. It looks kind of big enough, but also not the more I stare at it. We can ask Alexei later. Because he knows how big Misha is, or because he has experience stuffing people into suitcases? Actually, I don't wanna know. Diagram of the crime scene has been added to evidence. Alleyway camera log has been added to evidence. Oh, I guess I should also check who sent that text message to Alexei. He looks really cranky as he plugs his phone into his computer and starts up a program. Well, he said he thought it was gang business, right? It can't be helped. He's loyal to his brother. He trusts Sasha too much. Oh wait, let me see if there is any difference. Oh no, that's the same. Oh! Wait! I think the comment changed. He kind of reminds me of a lazy cat. So cute. It's the first time I've heard anything resembling anger come from Sami's mouth, and it temporarily renders me speechless. I don't care much about Sasha the Orla either, but that sounded personal. I hope you don't blindly trust anyone either. Yo immediately comes to mind, but I don't think she counts. He's clearly talking about bad influences. Of course I don't. It's obvious from his expression that he doesn't believe me. Do I really seem like that kind of person? I mean, yeah. Anyway, did you figure out who sent it? Doesn't seem like it's possible. That's too bad. He doesn't say anything else, sitting back with a frown as he closes out of the program. I wonder if he's beating himself up over not being able to track them down. so he does take pride in his work despite how he acts. I wheel my chair closer and pat his arm. It's okay. You've already done all that you can. Don't worry about it. You're still a great programmer in my eyes, Sami. Well, not that I know what makes a good programmer. You could be typing gibberish for all I know. But still, at least you look cool while doing it. Bad posture and all. Why he looks sad? Huh? I was expecting a snarky response, so when his expression worsens, I panic a little. What did I do? I don't even know what he's upset about. Is he mad I made fun of his posture? He was fine with it earlier. Let's change the subject just to be safe. Hey, Sami, can I ask you a weird question? What? Have we met somewhere before? You're asking that to someone who doesn't go outside? Oh, that's a good point. Probably not. Why do you ask? Oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to say, but thankfully the door slams open and saves me from having to come up with an excuse. I wanted to see if he knew anything about the vision, but he didn't say anything about it. Maybe I should try asking one of the others too when I get the chance. It doesn't make sense that I'm the only one who saw it when we are all involved. I'm back. Thierry and Alexei are here though. Jem looks a bit out of breath, as if he had just run back, but he gives us a big smile when he notices us sitting together. Hi Jem! Hi Ryuusart! Hi Sami! How did things go? Pretty good. How about on your end? Same with me. He waves a couple pieces of paper at me and he must have gotten from the crime scene. Sam is already snoozing. Huh? No, he's just... I turn around to find Sami slumped over his desk, eyes closed. Wah! When did he fall asleep? Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Hello, welcome back. We're about to share information. Are you feeling up for it? Sure, Ryuusart has all the notes. I guess this means he wants me to do the talking. Alright then, Thierry, we are ready to start. Prince Thierry nods. He gestures for us to all take a seat before clearing his throat. Very well, then I'll begin. Yeah, Skippa. The partay. Skippa, the same dialogue. We sit with Sami now. By the time I make my way over to Sami's table, there are 7 empty bottles in front of him. Sami scoots over a little when he sees me coming, holding out an unopened bottle that I refuse. You okay? I'm fine. Are you sure? Didn't you just go throw up in the bathroom? Mild technical issue. I'm good to go again. He's not lying. He seems to be making his way through his 8th bottle already. I squint at him just to make sure he really is okay, but he does seem fine. I've never seen anyone come even close to out-drinking Theo before. It might not have seemed like it, but he's pretty famous here for being the one with the highest alcohol tolerance. Sami shrugs, looking wholly unbothered at the news that he had gone toe-to-toe with the alcohol queen herself. I was treating it like a competition. She was mostly drinking for fun. It's not a big deal. Still though, it's impressive. I didn't think you were someone who liked drinking. I don't like or dislike it. My college friends used to pressure me into drinking, so I've built up tolerance just for my survival. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to drag up bad memories. Don't apologize. The competition was fun. Don't let people pressure me into doing things I don't want to anymore. I wouldn't have agreed if I didn't want to. I must still look worried because he reaches over and flicks my forehead. Ah. Ow! Think of it as my tragic backstory I had to overcome to defeat my ultimate nemesis, Fiorella of Celestial. You know who she is? I run background checks for a living. Ah, right. Privacy is not a thing in your world. You think Thierry would have just let a random person stay without one? He said he was going to trust me more. He can do that and still rely on my background checks. They are not mutually exclusive. I mean, that's fair. I guess. Besides, today's... Wait, why is it going... Ah! Wait, it's going crazy now. Eh? What? Did you see that like... What? No. Okay, I think I need to close it for a bit. Like, I don't know, I accidentally pressed something, I think. Still doing that. Oh. What? Let's see if it's the game or I just accidentally pressed something. I will be back to see if it's fixed. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it's scaring me, so I did what I can. Okay, I guess. Besides, today's not the first time I've heard of her. A lot of people I play with online are big fans of her. They say that she's... No, stop! I don't want to hear about randos being slimy about my best friend. People do tend to be rather disgusting behind the scene. Behind the screen. Okay. I grimace a little. Feels way too beautiful and nice to not have hordes of admirers. She's even had a few stalkers over the years. But I don't particularly want to hear what creepy things people say about her online. I've been playing more single player games recently anyway. It's more peaceful. I agree. I also like single players more. Wait, really? You seem like the type of person who likes trash talking others though. Really? That's why I take it out on Alexei. Poor Alexei. Do you have anything you're playing right now? Watch it and drop. Do you want to make an account and try? Can I just use your... Will he allow it? I don't think so, right? Because not touchy my high score maybe. I don't know. Let's just try. Oh, sure? Okay. He unlocks his phone and holds out the screen so I can see. Something similar to Tetris is open. You really like these things, don't you? They are cute. Ah, look at the sparkly eye! You are cute. I can barely take care of myself, so pets are out of the question. But I can bury myself in pochrin plushies and no one will say anything. Aww. That's you! I open up his account and come face to face with his profile picture. That's me. You look kind of cool there, Sami. I always look cool. Not with that sitting posture, you don't. Just be glad I don't sit with my feet on the chair like that one famous detective. Like Elle? Yeah. Miracles do exist, I guess. I'm surprised Sami knows about that show. Anyway, is it safe to put a picture of your face online? Mm-hmm. It's protected so only the people I invited to the group can see it. Huh, I see. I would have thought you'd just put a cute portrait picture or something. I would have, but I need to make sure the guys see my face every time they lose. Motherfucker. Judging by the scores on the leaderboard, that happens a lot. Maybe I should make my own account then. I wouldn't want to thank your records. I don't mind. I can just farm Alexei later to make up for it. Poor Alexei. Gosh, why did they have to make a Tetris remix so hard? Not bad. It's okay, you don't need to try to make me feel better. I can see your high score is several magnitudes higher. I'm perpetually online and have no life. You did fine. Much better than the other 3 on their first attempts anyway. I'm still a little surprised they tried it out. They didn't have a choice. The hideout is under my name, so they have to follow my rules if they want to stay. Prince Thierry lets you kick him out? Status means nothing in the world of gamers. I revised the social hierarchy in my mind and placed pro gamers above the royal family. We should play as a group next time, watching Thierry rage quit over a game made for children, as he puts it. It's very funny. That sounds fun. Is there a multiplayer for this too? Or do you just compare total scores? It does have co-op, but we play other stuff when we are together. Most of the time it's poker and basketball. Oh really? Why basketball? It's my favorite sport. That game? Or like actually? What? I'm just a bit surprised. Didn't think you were a sports guy in general, let alone someone who had a favorite one. Ever heard of not judging a book by its cover? But you did say you don't voluntarily exercise. Yeah, but Sami, you kind of make it hard not to. Fair. I'm not really a basketball person, so you might need to teach me the rules as we go along. Sure, though the others are so bad at it that they might even lose to a beginner like you. I'm not so sure about that, but I'll train hard so that I'm not last place. But no going easy on me, okay? I'll take my losses with dignity. I will never disrespect you like that. That's so cute. Wanna go again? Sure. I'm about to press the new game button, but he grabs my hand to stop me. He raises his phone with his other hand and waves it at me. Huh? If I'm using his phone and he's holding the other one over there, he has more than one phone? Wait, that's not what's important right now. No. Why not? I'm on a 3-game win streak. My hard-earned rating, it will disappear instantly if I play you. Lesson number 2. Never get attached to your ratings, lest you become stagnant. Pro gamer. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's lesson number 1? Just win, loser. I get it now. Get what? Get that I need a new teacher. I start to stand up as a joke, but he quickly grabs my hand. Stay, I'll help you. With another lesson? Alright, let's hear it. What's lesson number 3? I sit down again and he slides over, slotting his hand over mine. What are you doing? Teaching you how to play. You can follow my inputs. Oh, okay. He guides my finger to the new game buttons and presses down. Lesson number 3. Games are more fun when they are played together. I don't know how this guy can be so smooth. Sami, that was really cheesy. Sorry, it sounds better in my head. It is kinda cute, no? Okay, Skippa, the same dialogue. Okay. Ah yeah, different dialogue now that we know. This one is so cute. What's this? It looks like a sticker of one of those things Sami likes. Ah. Okay, I think it's the same dialogue, just that we notice. Oh, it's a different dialogue. Is it because I already did all 4 routes? That the Orla guy died here, right? Maybe. It's his ghost. Oh, we're the ones saying it now. Because on the previous attempts, she said it. Huh? How did you know that what I was going to say? You know me so well. No, I think we are aware now. Like we already experienced this 4 times. Okay, no. My conspiracy theory. Of course I do. We've been friends for over a decade now. That was kind of weird though. It almost felt like deja vu. Deja vu? Anyway, shouldn't detectives not believe in ghosts? Oh. Okay, it's the same dialogue again. The clown? No, it's not like clown, but the music is kind of clowny. What? What just happened? Why did she... What are you mumbling about over there? Are you having second thoughts already? No. Huh? With Skippa? Okay. Okay, there is definitely mystery unfolding in the end there. And as I said before, they will be running a Kickstarter campaign from October 22 until November 21, which is 3 days from now. At least the time that I'm recording this video. And it will be out in 2026, so in 2 years. And I can't wait to play the full game. Wait. Turn it down a little. And I hope that you guys can support them on Kickstarter because they are so close. The last time I checked, it's 89%. Yeah, I really hope that they got funded so that I can be one of the one of the backers. I really want to be included there. Yeah. So if you have if you like the game and would like to support them, please do support them on Kickstarter. Yeah, before it's end in November 21. So that's gonna be it. I think. Wait, let's see if the next. Yeah, this one I already did. You probably know if you watch my previous video. So that's it for the demo. There are a lot of content in there. I think if you try, you will probably enjoy it too. So please do try it yourself if you can. Okay, bye-bye! Okay, you know what? I did it again. I say bye-bye, but I remember about the side story, the Pochirin thing. So let's check it out now, because I haven't already. This nice. Oh, it's so cute. Ah, okay. Ah, we have big sprites now. So cute. What's up? You've been staring at me for a while now. I got this pocherin sticker the other day. Oh wait. Huh. Sammy's got you into his hobby now. Well, I'm not a fan of the show or anything, but it's just fun collecting things. Okay, sure, but what does that have to do with me? I was just wondering if you used to look like this too. Like a dog? No, the pompadour. Did you wear saggy pants too? I could see you wearing them. Not to both. I don't believe you. Why? Do you have a fantasy in your head where I look like a dumb punk gangster? Yeah? Theory, help me out here. What is it? She thinks I used to look like this. Tell her she's wrong. Like a dog? Yeah, that's what I thought too, but no, the hair. I see. Unfortunately, he did not have a pompadour. Aww. Now that I think about it, he hasn't changed very much since his younger days. Although he did go through a phase where he was so overzealous to show off his new tattoos that he'd only wear tank tops. And what's wrong about that? It's a crime to keep them hidden. He even got frostbite a few times. The hospital had to issue a final warning to save him from his own stupidity. I called you here to make me look better. There is nothing I can say to make up for your lack of common sense. You really wanna play this game? Hey girlie, he tried to bleach his hair navy blue before. Why bleach though? You already have white hair. Then you can just... Oh, do you still need to bleach it even though you have very fair hair? I didn't know. Maybe I should try. I can see the vision. Thank you. You can't be serious. Dark-haired princes are popular. How is that any better than me wearing saggy pants? I thought you said you didn't wear those. Jem, come over here and spill your greatest hair failures. They're bullying me. I see you are calling over the entire brigade to try to make yourself look better. Isn't that what friends are for? They are bullying you. You must have done something wrong in that case. What in the victim blaming? Look, I didn't ask for commentary, okay? I asked for your bad hairdos. I don't think I had that many weird ones. I guess maybe when I used to cut my own bangs, I just took some scissors to chop them off when they got too long. Like chop them. They were always uneven and I looked like a little dork. Every time I went to the barber, he'd scold me for doing it myself. But then I do it again the next time anyway. Looking back, I'm not sure why I insisted on it. I guess I was just being stubborn. Aw, was that not interesting enough? It was fine. Alexei is just disappointed he doesn't have such endearing stories. It was very gem-esque. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. What's going on? Oh, the pocherin sticker from the club. Ah, look at this. Sparkly, ah. We were talking about old hairstyles. What type of hair did you have as a kid, Sami? Buzz cut? Wait, really? Well, I probably tried everything. This pompador looks familiar. Might have had one of these at some point too. Wouldn't recommend it though. Wouldn't recommend it though. Too much upkeep. I usually just went with the patented bird nest rook. I can't believe Sami is the most adventurous one here. Well, that was fun. Thanks for sharing. It's cool to hear about what you guys look like when you were younger. You haven't shared yours? Yeah, that's strange. A certain someone seems to be purposely excluding herself for some reason. Ah, that's right. We haven't heard from you yet. Prince Thierry, I thought we had an alliance going on. How could you betray me like this? Your first mistake was trusting him. He always has his own self-interest in mind. Well, I cannot deny that I am curious. Besides, I am a big advocate of equality for all. That's the last thing I want to hear from a literal monarch. You started this. You're not whistling out of it that easily. Well, you can't force me to talk, so I guess you'll never know. Found them. Oh, are these her old school pictures? She's so cute. Wait, it's like the one in the Vio's wallpaper, but it's cute though. Guess you lost this. Guess you lose this round. No, Sami, please don't show the other two. Oops. How adorable. How did you even get your hair to do that? You look like a little alien. Rude. My life is over. Don't say that. Sami, you're on my side after all. It can always get worse. Hey, get over here. I have no idea how your hair is sticking up like that. So let's recreate it. You're just joking, right? Most intriguing, it appears to have some sort of gravity-defying power. I know, right? There's no way she got her hair to stick up like that with just a few hair clips. A mystery that will stump even the greatest of detectives. Just kill me now. The answer is hair gel. Lots of it. I actually have a lot of products she can use. I brought them over the other day. Hey, nice thinking, Jim. See? I told you not to tempt fate. Ah. What's up with your hair? I don't want to talk about it. This is a very cute side story. I love it. And we will be able to find more in the full game, I'm assuming, right? I hope there isn't. Yeah, I don't think there will be more in the demo because he just told us about it. It's supposed to be the first one. Yeah. But I'll be looking forward to find more of it when it does come out. Yeah, such a fun game. I love it so much. All the small banters and the big stories and yeah, it's overall amazing. So this is really it for today. I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.